Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for WSTS-47 Intro to LGBTQ+ Studies for Saturday, January 13th. It's always hard to say that fast, but anyway, so I'm just going to go over a few reminders and heads-up things just to kind of help you stay on top of things for the course and try to keep it short and sweet. And so I'll be doing this every Saturday, so do keep an eye out for it. As I can see, some of you already watched the previous weekend there, so I was pretty pleased to see that. So first up here, it was just great to see all of you in class there and see some real faces. A face-to-face class is always totally different that way than one of those online courses, and so great to see you, and I hope you didn't mind being in class there. Certainly make sure as a reminder here that you read your syllabus cover to cover in case you haven't already. You can also find a copy of that on our Canvas course page under that Start Here module, so do check that out there. And also make sure that you just kind of take a tour around the Canvas course page. On Tuesday this week I did kind of do that, give you kind of a quick tour, showed you where things are, but go ahead and take a look around. You won't break anything by looking. There's all kinds of good stuff there for you, including those lecture outlines you can download or print out or put on your device there to help you take notes in class there. So definitely use those as a roadmap for the content in every one of our course chapters we are going to cover. If you have any questions about that stuff, again, just make sure you email me or just bring them up in class when we come back on Tuesday so everybody else can get the benefit of the response that I provide there to those questions. Next up here is, don't forget, we have our first chapter quiz this coming Tuesday when we come back to class on the 16th there. It's on chapter 1. Remember, the quiz is going to be short. There's just 3 questions. It's based on the homework that I provide for you on the Canvas course page. So find the homework module on the Canvas course page, open up what says section 1 under the homework. You'll see dedicated files for each chapter in this first part of the course. Chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just open up chapter 1. It'll direct you to certain portions of our textbook. There's some questions there. Answer those questions in any form that you feel like, a piece of scrap paper on your device, whatever you like there. Remember, per my class announcement and also just Canvas announcements, you are not going to have to turn in those homework question answers to me. That's just to help you to prepare for the quiz. So make sure that you keep that in mind there, because you are allowed to use your books. You are allowed to use your notes, like your homework question answers. You are allowed to use each other, because you're going to work together in your small groups that I assigned you to on Thursday to answer these quiz questions. So do keep that in mind. So do bring that little quiz strip Scantron, and also make sure you bring a pencil to fill in your Scantron there. Okay, next up here, the game plan for next week is we are going to, on Tuesday, probably almost cover but not quite finish covering the remainder of the chapter 1 content there, so keep that in mind. And if I don't end up finishing up on Tuesday, we'll finish it up on Thursday and then start working through our next chapter, chapter 2. So that is the game plan. Again, you've got lecture outlines to kind of give you that roadmap of what we're going to cover. So that's the stuff you want to be really responsible for. Again, if you have any questions in the meantime, please feel free to reach out via the email on Canvas. That's the best way to get a hold of me, because I do check that pretty frequently. I've got an online class, and so I always check my emails just to kind of stay on top of things there. And keep in mind, too, as I said at one point in lecture on Thursday, that this is a course that definitely affirms a queer but also a feminist, because this is a women's studies course. It affirms both those POVs, those points of view. So we are going to approach things in a manner that maybe you're not accustomed to, because a lot of you, like if you're most folks, you've never had a class like this that was dedicated to affirming those points of view. In other courses you may hear once in a while something that affirms a feminist position, etc., but you don't have an entire class dedicated to that. So it's a real different mindset, a real different way of looking at the world, and it's just another tool, like I described, you to put in your belt to understand things in the world. Education should help you understand things in the world to better navigate the environment. It's not meant to totally divorce you from everything you already believe, but just to add to what you already know. And that way, the more informed you are, you feel more comfortable and less stressed about things in the world, and you can just navigate things a lot better. That's its goal. So that's what we're going to be doing. So it's just really going to be great stuff. We got plenty of things that will help you reconsider or reframe things that you've already heard about before, and this is a safe place to do that, because it's definitely an entirely queer course. So you definitely have room to share your thoughts and not feel you're going to be torn down, because it isn't like the status quo that you're used to in other courses where you're never quite sure if it's a safe space to share your queer or feminist related thoughts about things, because some people, of course, don't like that, as we've all probably experienced. Okay. That's all I wanted to say for right now. Again, if you need anything in the meantime, please reach out via email on Canvas, and I'll be glad to get back to you. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy Monday off if you normally have Monday classes, and I will see you in class on Tuesday. So take care until then. All right, bye-bye for now.